So, one of the benefits of the Winnebago is I actually have this set up where
my father's knee. You see, I come
we
from
can
a
get
long
broadcast
line
from
of
a
master
different
thieves who
dimension.
kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book.
So,
The Thievius
apparently on Cartoon
Anyone
Network
who read
in
it
one of
learned to be
the
especially sneaky,
5
which is
different
why we
universes I
specialize in
have
stealing
access
from
to,
criminals. After all, there's no
they
honor,
did have
no
a
challenge, no
version
fun
of Sly
stealing from
Cooper
ordinary
that
people.
they just
Well, on the night I
aired
was
on
supposed to inherit
Toonami.
the book,
And
five
luckily for
visitors
us,
came
we were able to
unannounced
get our
to the
hands
gate.
on a beta pitch.
Yeah,
It's a
My
rough
father
work in
fought to
progress, but
protect us,
still,
but
it's
the
amazing
gang of
what came
villains known as
after.
the Fiendish
yeah,
Five
very
overpowered
rough
and
though.
ransacked the house
You can
until they
tell
found
it's rough because
the
instead of
Thievius
actually
raccoons.
animating it,
Our families
for
and
some
their
reason,
thieving
they
rings
thought it
fell
was a
into
good
their
idea to
filthy
just
hands.
basically say
They
fuck
tore
it
the
and
book into
record
5
the
pieces and
actual
split it
game.
up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the
Hey,
world to
if
commit
you got a good
dastardly
idea, sell it.
crimes.
Well,
Broken
and
alone, I was
my
dumped at
my
the town
assumption is
orphanage.
that they probably did
There
it
I met
before
two
they
guys
had
who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew.
they probably did it before they
Bedlam,
had time
techno
to
genius and
properly
strategist
animate a full
supreme,
episode.
and
Still.
Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track
That being
down the
said, I'm
Fiendish
still
Five, avenge my
even if it
father, and
wasn't
steal
going to
back the
be
Thievius
great
raccoons.
because it was going to
I
be
knew
done
I
by the
was
same
about
people
to
who
face
did
the toughest
the
test of
Ratchet
my
and Clank
life.
movie.
On this
I'm
mission,
still
I
upset we
needed to
never got
become a
the
master
Sly Cooper
thief like
movie.
my ancestors
Yeah, we
before
never
me,
got it in our
or
dimension. It
fail
sucks.
and allow my family name to bite the dust.
But everything hinged on that movie, and that movie was not that good.
Well, at least Sony is trying again with a lot of their properties because we got the Last of Us TV series and we got the Twisted Metal TV series, both of which I still have not seen.
The Last of Us is a pretty good series. I've seen some of it.
I need to see Twisted Metal because I have access to both series and I just haven't seen them.
Yep. I need to see Twisted Metal too. Anyway, it's time. Let's begin the playthrough. Or, sorry, I should be speaking French. Let's begin le playthrough.
They through.
Wow, that was terrible. I am sorry. I think I have... I think my accent has caused war crimes against France.
Very loud.
Yeah.
If I get beheaded, this is my last will and testimony. Glitchy, you've been a good friend. Sophie, don't touch my stuff.
I'm the thief here.
Can I touch your
steal
stuff?
that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Maybe.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll leave a note if you can.
Okay. I did want to ask before I forget. Did you ever play the Sly Cooper games?
All four.
It's a good series.
Yep.
We'll do the rest. Just keep that engine running, Murray.
So,
Be down in no time.
I had mentioned in my Ratchet and Clank review on my main channel, I had mentioned in that playthrough, or I mentioned it in that review, that
Can you see those crazy blue lights?
I grew up with the first Ratchet and Clank game and the third one. I did grow up with Sly Cooper, but I only grew up with the first one. It wasn't until I finally got a PlayStation 3 that I got a chance to play the other games in the series.
I'm on it.
Which in and of itself saddens me because I do like Sly 2 and 3. It's just I've gotten so used to just how this first game plays, and considering all of the other games afterwards play differently, it's a little weird. Although I do love I do love that Sly 2 adds a because if you get horseshoes in this game, you have 3 hit points. In all of the games after this, they have an actual health bar, and that is a change that I wholeheartedly welcome. Also, Sly wrecking Carmelita Fox's office.
That's what you get for arresting me and not returning my calls.
More importantly, not returning my calls.
I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Try dying in 1. One what? No, just one.
Yeah, tax dollars hard at work.
Man, that's depressing.
Can you believe that our
Nice
taxes go
job.
to that?
You got it.
You don't pay
Keep them
taxes.
down through the fire
You're legally a
escape
squirrel.
and through the
And
parking
don't you
lot.
forget it.
We'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Forgot the ball on top of the safe.
Criminal!
Have to make sure everything is broken.
No stone unturned.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Yeah, she's not angry at him stealing
Haven't
the
seen you
file.
since I gave you
She's
the secret
angry at him
Winnebago.
for breaking up her office.
Sharded glass is not fun to clean up, Glitchy.
Huh. And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know...
Plus,
the
I'd be
bazooka
pretty
really
pissed
brings
too
out
if
the
someone
color
wrecked
of
my
your
physical
eyes.
books.
Very fetching.
You think? This pistol
That's
packed
your
the
PSA of the
paralyzing
day,
punch.
kids.
You oughta
Remember,
try it.
invest in physical
Might
media.
snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our
Digital
Yeah.
can disappear a lot more
Plenty of
easier
time
than
for that
physical.
once you're safely behind
Yeah.
bars.
Love to stick
That's
around
why I
and chat.
digitized all my
Just
movies
drop by to pick
into
up this case
Laserdisc.
file. I think you've had it long enough.
All of my playthroughs, both Twitch and on this channel, are conveniently on Betamax.
And if that doesn't work, we have a super powerful black box hard drive being carried by like 3 flocks of birds. I don't know where they are at the moment, but they're out there somewhere.
Yeah, we forgot to put the tracking chip on them.
Holy! You died in the tutorial? Wow.
Yeah,
Liz,
I'm
the path
just
is literally
embarrassed.
laid out for you. You're in the tutorial.
I
level.
know, I'm just as embarrassed.
Oh. Oh, that hurts my soul, Glitchy.
I know.
Do you game, bro?
How do you think... Rumpy, how do you think I feel?
I was about to say, same spot twice, that was...
No, luckily, it only happens once.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Fuck you, I knocked over your trash.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector
Also,
Cornelius
I did
Fox
go
the
through the
slip.
trouble.
I was
This
surprised
is
to
the
see how
hardest
she
thing
took
I
it.
ever had to edit for a
Finally,
playthrough.
the secret police file I've been searching for all these
Adding
years.
in subtitles
This,
for
I
all
could
of the...
avenge my
Because
family
I
and gain
knew for a
possession of our
fact we
most
would be
valued
talking
treasure.
over them.
Yep.
I added subtitles to pretty much every intro. The only part that we don't have subtitles for is the actual opening title sequence for the TV show.
Use
thing.
the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the
But
X button
every
to select
other
things.
Bentley's probably doing Bitcoin right now.
I've already plotted.
Bentley?
Yeah, that's what he's doing on his PC, he's Bitcoining.
The road trip
Bitcoin.
gave me the
Mining
No,
for
no,
Bitcoin.
no, he's not mining for Bitcoin. He's scamming other people. He has his own
Yeah.
he has his own
As a young man,
cryptocurrency
this
scam going.
hot-tempered
Yeah.
frog grew bored
Yeah.
of his life of luxury and privilege.
And he's doing it all in
On a
2001.
whim,
Wow, was he
tried
ahead of
his
the
hand
curve.
at a bit of piracy. and found
That
his
is, it's
like it.
Bentley, so it's not surprising.
Raleigh,
Yeah.
who quickly
This
became
is a man who's
king
smart
of
enough to
was
actually build a
eyeing
time
the
machine.
Fiendish Five as chief machinist
Before someone stole the
before his
plans.
single tinkering genius rose to new heights.
That's for next time, though. But for right now,
We're not
Ugly
doing
Frog-
The last
We're not
recorded
doing
sound
Thieves
of
of Time
this
in the next-
machinist
in the next
was
game.
off the soggy coast of the Isle of Rath.
I didn't
a
give
small
an exact
island
time
uncomfortably
frame.
situated
Oh, yeah,
in the
that's
middle
a
of
good
the
point.
perilous Welsh Triangle.
Don't ruin my vague time frames, Glitchy. You ruin my vague time frames, it makes things worse.
Yeah. Anyway, I was bringing up
Sly
Tide of
Cooper in
Terror.
Terror. I miss Open.
Yeah, but going back to what I was saying, adding subtitles for each of the. Why are you gonna do something? Adding subtitles for each of the intros and outros for the different areas. Yeah, not fun. It's mostly it's not that I have to create subtitles. It's syncing them up to the audio that really makes it annoying. I mean, it's worth it. I'm not upset about doing it. It's just the most tedious thing I've had to do with editing.
Like pipes pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like
And
that
rope
ladder
pipes.
That is correct.
I never
But do
realized
not
that was
forget,
sarcasm.
Sly. You have to get close.
there. Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
I love I love Sly and Bentley's interactions in this
Yeah.
first game.
Now this is very interesting.
I love it even more because that is another thing that I love that the later games in the series add is Bentley and Murray actually being playable.
Yep.
But I also love something that is genuinely funny to me. I love the fact that so in Sly 2, at the end of the game, minor spoilers here, but Bentley's legs get broken and he's stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of the franchise. Hilariously enough, he is actually much more badass in that wheelchair than he ever was before he became a cripple. And that fact alone is just kind of funny to me.
Yeah. Rise from adversity.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
Acute combustion.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I
So
launched
fucking
these signal
snarky, and I
repeaters
love 'em.
throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one
I mean, the amount of
and
shit that
check
Bentley
for
has
your
had to go
progress.
through, because Bentley is basically the double D of the group.
Pretty much.
Which I was thinking, like, if it was you and me and Walker as the Sly gang,
I'd be Murray. No question.
I would not be Sly. Like, you would
No,
think.
You'd be Bentley, honestly.
Yeah, you would think, oh, Glitch is the guy doing recording most of the gameplay, recording the gameplays and doing most, and like editing and stuff. Like, he's the guy mostly in charge. No, I'd very clearly be Bentley.
Yeah.
Walker-
At least you get voiceover work too.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Walker.
That blimp looks more like a
Walker,
machine than
I
a
think,
cutout.
would very easily fit in the Sly position.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me.
Now, I can think of 5
Rain or
reasons.
shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
I can think of 5 reasons why he'd want bad weather. 2 of them are because he's a frog.
And he's a pirate. Arg.
Yeah, but pirates don't always want bad weather. I mean, one of the reasons why I can think of him wanting bad weather, it has to do with him being a pirate.
Nice job
Makes it
so
easier
far,
to
Sly.
steal.
To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this.
Because now he doesn't have to. Now he doesn't have to.
Jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle.
Dude,
button and
all-
grab onto-
now he doesn't have to steal the. He doesn't have to jump on top of the ships and keel haul the people on the ships. He just has to trick the ships into crashing into his island. Steal treasure that way. It's much easier.
Who farted?
Yeah, I know. The fucking foghorn like every couple seconds. Was wondering how long until somebody brought up the fucking foghorn sound, because I mean it's an island. The entire point is, oh, Raleigh is a pirate or wannabe pirate. It's still fucking funny, because every time you think of that foghorn sound, you think of fucking bad
That
smell.
large vault has got to be somehow
There it is.
related to those
Yep.
clues and bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should
Let's
be
see if
able to
Glitch,
crack
you can
the
open
code
the
and
safe.
get you inside it.
For the record, this is a 100% playthrough.
Hooray!
The only thing
wait,
that
wait, wait. Wait. Were you about to say you're not gonna do the time travels?
I'm not doing the time trials.
I don't blame you, because if they don't include it as a PlayStation trophy, then there's a good reason it's not there.
I mean, the only reason to do them is for behind the scenes shit, which is cool. I'm not going through that trouble just for I'm not going through that kind of trouble just for behind the scenes shit. And again, it's like you said, if it's not included in the PlayStation trophy, there's not really a point to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's challenging, but goddamn, does that not leave much wiggle room?
Yeah. That being said, I do actually Sly 1 is one of the few games I do have a platinum trophy on PlayStation 4.
Nice.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not like I had mentioned. I grew up with Sly Cooper. In fact, I still have my PlayStation 2 copy of it.
Nice.
Oh, shut up, Foghorn. But I played this. I played it back in November on stream. Like I've almost every time I play this game, I pretty much 100% it outside the
looks like the
time
most
trials.
secured location on this boat.
Hmm.
If Raleigh's really
I mean, it's
as
like
smart as
doing the
his
time
stories
trials
suggest, then that's
in
where
the
I'll find it.
Insane Trilogy version of Crash 1. There's no reason to do it.
I mean, it's cool that they added them, but like,
It's more trouble than it's worth.
You'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
And you need to solve a
Interesting.
riddle.
So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine.
Fuck you, Sly.
I warned you. I warned the interested in holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Seriously, I love
Mention it. It's your funeral.
just how pissed Bentley gets at Sly in most of the game. It's like, fuck you, Sly. Just fuck you.
Wow, you
I also love Bentley like, oh, sweet, you found a lucky charm, even though I've already had one. That's great. Shut up, Riley. We're gonna fuck your shit up.
Yep. Time to bust up the machine.
better close those furnace doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
I hate, by the way, when I was editing, I realized in one of the other levels, he says the exact same thing.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis
Also, I hope you guys noticed, it's probably hard to see, I missed one of the clue bottles. That is like, yeah, it's right where that first piston is. You have to wait for it to go down, and it's underneath the metal bridge. Did not realize it was there. So I had to go through the entire stage. I had to go through the entire stage twice to get that one thing. And yes, it is just as annoying as it sounds. I think it's more annoying because they're, when I was going, like, when I was trying to figure out where I may have missed a clue bottle, I thought it was in one of, because there's two of these jumping sections, and you can, and it's actually fairly easy to miss a bottle. I thought it was here, either here or the next one. I am genuinely surprised that, no, it's, it was so fucking early on. It happens. Although I love one of my favorite things I've gotten to do is editing in some of the jokey, because much like with the Spider-Man 2 playthrough that we did, I edited in a lot of jokey game over screens. And because Sly Cooper is a stealth franchise, I wanted to do Metal Gear Solid.
Makes sense.
It was a bit. I think it's harder to find some of the Metal Gear Solid ones, but it's still worth it. It's something like, I mean, I brought this up before, but editing videos is one of the things that I went to college for. Like, it technically is my job to edit videos. So it gives me something. It's one of the reasons why I'm not upset about having to edit in the subtitles for the intros and outros, because like that's technically what I went to college for. So it makes me happy that I actually get to use my fucking college education for something relatively useful.
Yeah, if I had it right now, this would be a perfect time for an "I went to college" line.
I went to college.
I went to college!
Did you?
Yes. Didn't graduate.
I don't believe you. I know. I'm just messing with you.
I know. That is one thing that saddens me, that I never graduated, but I did go to college.
Yep.
I do have a college education, even though I don't have anything to prove that I had it. Other than my
Your dad?
No, I have my college ID.
Ah.
So I can show that and say, yeah, I was a student.
I do have an edumacation.
Yeah. So I think it's about here when I realized that I was missing a clue bottle. Because it's either here or it's when I finally get to the treasure key at the end, when I realized, oh shit, I missed one.
You can't jump up on this furnace, Sly. You better go back and find an alternate route.
Can't jump up on that furnace with that attitude. Killjoy. Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say it out loud. But yeah, so each episode, or each part of the playthrough is about 20 minutes. Like, basically about this length of an actual TV episode.
Yeah.
So, by the time we finish with this level, we'll see the next part. I know I'm doing that prematurely, but just trying to get it out of the way. And mostly telling Rumpy, so he knows.
Yeah.
Time for the treasure key. I am happy. I don't remember if this was in the original, right? Where
Yeah.
any clue bottles
Press the circle to enter.
just immediately cut to the vault code.
I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try
The clue bottles, any clue bottles that you collect, you don't have to go back and re-get, do you?
No.
Okay. I didn't play the game that
Interesting.
long ago on PlayStation 2.
Cooper's
Because I did,
fast-daily
when I
raccoon
played on
roll.
stream, it was the PS2
Stories
version. I
claim she
just
can
couldn't
move
remember.
faster rolling than
Yeah,
anyone
Um,
else around the
no. When they're
Hold
they're
down the
got,
triangle
and
button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Oh, jeez. My alarm. Right. And with that, we will see you guys next part. Because
See ya.
because we don't have credits for the hypothetical TV show.